Hey, good morning. So I'm headed into Kent this morning to the IGA grocery store to resupply. It's about a mile and 1.3 miles or so to get to town, and then 1.3 miles to get back to trail. But it's supposed to be a beautiful day. The rain's gone and it's supposed to get up to 79, so it'll be pretty warm. It'll be a great day for a hike. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm trying to finish up at this campsite that is really well renowned, I guess, as being one of the nicest campsites, not shelters, but campsites on the AT. So looking forward to checking that out. So it's been an interesting day. I have wasted a lot of time today, and that's because I had to get my prescription filled. I had to charge my power banks. One of them isn't charging at all. I don't know what's going on with that. I think it got wet in the rain yesterday. I had to get something to eat. I had to resupply my food. So finally back on trail, but it's a beautiful walk. It's right along the river. It's nice and flat right now anyway. And I only have a few miles to the shelter, so it's kind of a short day. Not a zero, but a Nero. I think I'll end up doing a total of about 6 miles today. But it's about 4 o'clock and I should be to the shelter in the next hour or so, and I can start chowing down on some of this food. So it's been a good day. I got to catch up with some friends and family on phone calls and FaceTime and stuff, but not a real productive hiking day today. That happens sometimes. There are just so many logistics involved in doing something like this. Just remembering every single thing and making sure that everything is charged and full and, you know, all of that. So it's a lot of work, and sometimes, you know, you don't make as much progress as you'd like, but I'm trying to keep my spirits up about it. Okay, so it's been a while since we've talked about food. I've been eating at delis and eating at restaurants a lot, but trail food, getting better at resupplying at grocery stores without A, spending a ton of money, B, carrying a lot of weight, C, buying a bunch of crap I don't like to eat, D, carrying too much food in general. So let me give you an update. Okay, this is so bougie for a thru hiker, but I do have my coffee, my Splenda, and my creamer for my coffee. This is morning and night comfort item right here. Okay, then we got breakfast. These are delicious. They were in a trail package I got from some of my friend Deb. I just have 2 of these left. So breakfast, I got some miso soup. Love these for lunch. It's about all the tuna I can handle though. Mac and cheese, delish. Soy sauce ramen is pretty good. I always add these packets of chicken to the ramen. And then nuts, really good. This north side, garlic and olive oil. Got some olive oil pack to add to that. Might throw one of the chickens in there. Gotta have my candy and my chocolate, of course. And then for a fruit drink, I got some Crystal Light fruit punch. These are delicious. They're my favorite. I could eat them all day, every day. Also, love me a peanut butter granola bar or Cliff Bar. Baby Bell cheeses. No, they're not really shelf stable, but I'm going to eat them probably today and in the morning, so they'll be gone quickly. But anyway, that's my resupply for the next probably 3 days. So something I've observed about the shelters here in Connecticut, I don't really know why this is. I'm going to have to do some research, but inside the shelter, so see, there's a step here, right? You step up, and then you walk, presumably you walk out into the deck of the shelter. No, in fact, there's a huge freaking gap there, like, I don't know, 3 feet all the way across. Like, I don't know if that's for like to keep the animals out, but I'll tell you one thing, it's when you get up in the middle of the night and you try to get up and go across here and go down here to go pee, it's rough remembering if there's this huge gap there. So anyway, super weird, right? Hey, good morning. I'm taking a walk along the river. So flat and pretty. There's a few garter snakes and stuff, little garter snakes sneaking across the path this morning. But look at the sun. It's gonna be a gorgeous day. It's supposed to be a high of 74. And my plan is to hike into another town here in just a few miles and get something to eat and charge my power banks and then head on to the next shelter. So I think I'll have 10 trail miles today and probably 12 or 13 miles total. Had a really fun time last night though with this young queer couple, two guys who I stayed with, and they're just out of college. And we had a really good conversation about how to be out and proud without, you know, pushing your agenda or offending folks as best you can, but to live your truth. And I really felt good to be able to be a mentor to these guys and give them some advice on how to navigate that really tough situation. Pride's coming up next month and I'm going to be on trail, so I got to get some Pride merch to wear. Anyway, I just wanted to say to everybody, you know, if you are having trouble living your truth and you would like some help or advice or just an ear, reach out to me, drop a comment or send me a private message and let me know what you need, and I'd be happy to help. It really makes me feel good on the inside. There's a really nice water source over there. It's nice and clear and cold. I'm just filtering it now. There's actually an adapter that I'm getting where this water bottle will actually screw onto the water filter, so I don't have to hold it like this when I filter. I'm looking forward to getting that little coupling so I can make filtering even a little bit easier. So I had wondered about these wells that were listed at these different campsites and shelters I stayed at, but they're closed, I guess due to not being able to maintain safe drinking standards. And the Housatonic River that we're walking along also, I guess, shouldn't be used as a water source, it says, because of heavy metal contamination. So this is the Silver Hill campsite. How cool is this? This is where I was trying to get to yesterday, but didn't make it because of all the errands in town. It's really neat. It's got a covered pavilion. It's got a little swing. I'm gonna take a break there. It's got like a wooden viewing platform over there. We'll check it out. A privy. I made it to town, Cornwall Bridge, Connecticut. And it's a real fancy, expensive market, but look what I got. Double egg and cheese croissant and these fancy house-made hash browns. I'm excited. Oh yeah, and a nice cup of coffee. So I'm charging my power banks for the next little bit, and then I'll be getting back on trail. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video for now, and I'll talk with you guys tomorrow.